Hi, I'm Tennyson Trent here with Coach Nutt for the Gaston College Rhinos. Coach Nutt, how you doing tonight?
Good. Thank you.
So glad to have you here. And what are your thoughts on the season so far up to this point?
Well, I am so pleased with what we've been able to accomplish. We had a group of young guys that just gave us their all. You know, we had 4 sophomores that committed to us when we didn't have a gym, we didn't have a facility, not a uniform, not a ball, not a whistle. And those guys absolutely put their career in our hands. And for that, I'm so appreciative. We were able to really improve as the season went on, especially getting into conference play, 1 game out of first place. We just felt like that we were playing our best basketball right now. But I'm just so thankful for our guys. I just appreciate all their help and being committed to what we feel like that's going to be a good future.
That's great. And so for tonight with sophomore night, how are you feeling about the game going in?
Well, we play a team by the name of Hosanna Bible College. We don't know a whole lot about them. We have really paid more attention to us and what we're doing defensively, offensively, and really trying to play as a team. And I felt like we've done a good job with that. So I really don't know what to expect tonight. But I do know that if you come into a game like this with all of your conference games over with, sometimes you can have a letdown. So we're trying to guard against that and maybe force the tempo a little bit. But we're excited to play, and we wish we could continue to play in our tournament.
That's great. And so going forward, you know, you're losing your 4 sophomores, but you're getting some rising freshmen and all that next year. So what are your plans for the team going forward in the next season?
Well, I think in any program, athletic program in America, you got to be a good recruiter, and I think that we have a lot to sell here at Gaston College. We have such a magnificent college campus led by Dr. John Hooser. You know, we're so proud of that. But it all goes back to recruiting. That we do feel like we have some key pieces coming back. If you look at a guy like DeMarco Watson, I feel like that he has a chance to be the preseason player of the year. He has that kind of talent. Really feel good about him. You look at a guy like D. Merriweather that had 9 threes in the last game, set a record. I think you can add to that. Deidre Givens really gave us some good minutes coming off the bench, and we had a guy sitting out by the name of Yaya Evans. That's a big, strong kid inside. So, again, we've got to add a lot of pieces. Recruiting will start immediately, starting next week with high school basketball all around the counties. And we want to make sure that we look at every player available in this area. So if you think you can play, give me a call. Find my email and give me a call and send me some tape, and we'll take a look at you.
All right. And just before we go in, is there anything you'd like to say to your sophomores before the game starts?
Well, I did, and we had a meeting today before the game and with our meal, and I told them that I wanted to sincerely thank them for committing to us and coming and trying to start our program. And they did that in rave fashion. Knock on wood, they don't make a bad decision. But they have been so good on and off the floor, and that's what I've been most appreciative to. But those guys absolutely started our program, and I will never forget that. And we appreciate that so much, those 4 guys.
Well, thank you so much, Coach Nutt, for doing this interview with me. And before we sign off and get back to the game today, can we get a big go Rhinos?
Oh, absolutely. Go Rhinos. But I want to say this. We have the best streaming broadcast team in America, and thank you so much for your time, Kate. And Kate, I know Caleb had a baby, so he can't be here tonight, or maybe he is going to be here tonight. But thank all of you so much, because you really did set us apart. Every coach that comes in here, every fan, every Division I coach or 2 or 3, they always call and say, Coach, your broadcast team is unbelievable, and thank you for that.
Well, thank you for saying that. And I've been Tennyson Trent. This is Coach Nutt. Go Rhinos. I'm Tennyson Trent here with Damon Davis, number 4 for the Gaston College Rhinos. Damon, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good today. How you doing?
I'm good. So how have you been feeling about this season overall so far?
I've been feeling good. I've been liking the season, that it's a new program and that we actually have a winning season, which is pretty good. A lot of people don't actually believe that, you know, with a new program, all of us first time playing together, that it would turn out this good. And I'm happy that it did, and I'm happy I chose Gaston.
All right. And so as a sophomore coming in here for sophomore night, what are you looking forward to in the future here?
Oh, well, hopefully go to a university, you know, to be able to play on television, and to be able to come back here, you know, being a part of the first-year program for 50 years. So just being able to watch the legacy grow and come back to be able to watch it.
That's great. And so is there anything you'd like to say to your fellow sophomores before the game starts?
Well, good luck. You know, let's all play hard. Let's get this done. Let's win on sophomore night.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to today's stream. This is Damon Davis. I've been Tennyson Trent, and go
Thank you.
Rhinos.
Go Rhinos.
Hi, I'm Tennyson Trent here with Khalil Camara, number 5 for the Gaston College Rhinos. Khalil, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you. I'm doing well as well. So going on here now with sophomore night, a sophomore yourself, how are you feeling about this season so far?
I feel like this season was going good so far. Started going great. You know, we started getting tough wins, big wins for, you know, the college and the athletic program. So we glad to be here. And now sophomore night, time to end it off well.
And so moving forward after Gaston, what are your plans?
My plans is to go play for Coach Mincy and Jacksonville University. You know, their staff, they showed that they wanted me and wants me to be a pro. And, you know, I just felt like it was a connection with Gaston and Jacksonville University with Coach Rosser and Coach Mincy being from Memphis. So I really trust in both of those people's words. So I'll be playing at Jacksonville University next year.
All right, and so I've been told that you speak multiple languages. Is that true?
Yeah.
Can you tell me some of those languages?
I speak Sarakule, Bambara, Manikakan, a little bit of French and English.
Wow, that's a lot. So before we sign off here, can you give us a Go Rhinos in any of those languages?
Go Rhinos. I got you right now. Angata Rhinos.
Go Rhinos.
Go Rhinos.
I'm Tennyson Trent here with Xavier Jackson, number 0 for the Gaston College Rhinos. Xavier, how you doing today, man?
Doing all right, man. How you guys doing?
We're doing all right, thank you. So how have you been feeling about this season so far?
I've been feeling terrific. It's been all right so far. Past previous games been pretty much well. We won the past 4 games, so I'm feeling good.
That's great. And so as a sophomore going into sophomore night tonight, how are you feeling about the game?
Drastic. I'm just ready to see what's going to happen after tonight. That's all my focus is.
And so what are your plans going forward after Gaston?
Right now, sure, I'm just awaiting my options and just awaiting my options and talking to my coaches. But my plans they're very far and very much well connected. Let's just say that.
All right. So before we sign off here, can we get a big Go Rhinos?
Go Rhinos!
All right. Hi, I'm Tennyson Trent here with Jalen Bates, number 13 for the Gaston College Rhinos. Jalen, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. So how have you been feeling about the season so far?
The season's been great. Every team has their little lumps, in the middle of the season, but I feel like we got through them smoothly and finished the conference well.
That's great. And so as a sophomore going into sophomore night here, how are you feeling about this game?
Very excited. Very excited for all my sophomores, along with myself. We're gonna try to put on the show for the great crowd of Gaston and the best fan base in the nation.
That's great. And is there anything you want to say to your fellow sophomores before the game starts?
I love y'all boys. I want to see y'all prosper at the next level, wherever school y'all go to.
That's great. Well, it's been Jalen Bates and Tennyson Trent here at the game, and let's get a big Go Rhinos.
Go Rhinos.